Guys, Deluded Gooner, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. I believe, give or take, every side has played, 30, 31 games, depending on if your games got cancelled, if you're playing on the Saturday or the Sunday. I'm referring to, more specifically, this video is referring to those down the bottom half, because I believe there's something like 6 points at the time of making this vid, separating Watford from, I believe, who's 17th? It might be West Ham. Forgive me if they're not 17th, but they're 6 points. So we know the league race has been overblown in the Premier League. We like to think it's the closest race yet, but Leicester ran away with it. Chelsea ran away with it. City ran away with it. The relegation battle is giving us more cause for excitement, and it is closer than that. I don't want to say better teams can get relegated, but it is mad. I do think 40 points or in and around will be enough. And if you've got 40 points now, I don't think the sides below you, unless a madness happens, will catch you, because they need to go on a mad run. They need to go on a mad run in the last couple games and take, I don't know, I did it earlier in my lunch break, 10 points from their last 7, assuming that the people that are already on 40 points don't pick up any further points. So while I think 40 points it's not exactly safe, I mean, there was a time 70 odd points or so could win the Premier League or whatever points tally we got last year, and we finished 5th. So that shows you how the competition and the levels and margins and all of these sort of things are closing. But it looks crazy, man. So I thought, let me give myself... I ain't no expert. I don't watch none of these clubs religiously. I don't support none of these clubs. Forgive me if you support them, but I simply don't care. I mean... like it's hard to care about Arsenal, but I'm joined at the hip with them. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Now there's 21 points or so on the line, assuming it, give or take however many games you got left. So people that are on 40 points, like I was just alluding to about needing to go on a run and not letting other people win games or draw games or a big thing like that, there's still a lot to be said, man. There's still a lot to be said. There's still no foregone conclusions. But for me, firstly, we've got to talk about West Brom. I think they're gone, just because... I just think they're gone. Like, everything just looks... People got their heads down. The signing of Sturridge didn't really uplift the club like I thought it was going to happen. Management's in disarray, really. Want away stars. Evans don't want to be there, and he knows he's going to cop a move regardless. They could get out of it, but I think they're the ones that... For me, they're definitely gone, in my opinion. You've got Stoke. Lambert came in. Initially, they're doing bits, but now they find themselves... They find themselves in the mix as well. They've got us. They probably, if they beat us, they probably stay up, because you know how these things, when you play Arsenal, you go on a mad run and you survive. But they could fully go. Like, they really could go. You've got Southampton on what, like 28 points or some nonsense like that. Southampton are on a madness as well. Like, it's crazy, and I can't even remember the points or whatever. I think West Ham are in 17th. I've got it here. So you've got West Ham. Part of me thinks I don't want to say too good to go down, for want of better words, people. But something just feels to me they won't go down. But by that same logic, the stuff that's happening off and on the field, players are not putting in performances. And you can't even blame Moyes too tough, really. The fans are in disarray. The board don't have a clue. Everybody's not on one side. And the players, when this happens, it's hard for the players to focus and things. And when you're in a slip of form or in bad form, you can keep going like that, to be honest with you. So you've got them. You've also got the Palaces on 30 points, I believe. I can't remember. You've, like, on one hand, I don't know, man. I used to think Palace would go. I thought Palace would be gone this year, but they went on a little resurgence. You've got to respect Zaha and a couple of their players. So will they go down? It's hard to predict these things. If I had to name 2 teams I really think are gone, West Brom and Swansea, like, they could get out of it. And I'm not saying it's a fact. That's just my opinion. I just look at all of them sides around them, and stats might not back it up. Who is going to score goals or win your games? Like, I don't see no one at Swansea that's going to win games. Yeah, they got the Ayew brothers. Shout out to them. They can do their thing. And there's a couple other man. But who's leading the line? Like, it's Tammy and all of these guys there. Like, it's not like that. I think the likes of Watford and them, man, are safe. But like I said, if there's 6 points separating at the time of making this, Watford's position to 17th, it is crazy. You've got Huddersfield on 31 points in 15th as well. I think they might stay up. I thought they'd go straight back down, but credit to them, they're doing their thing. You've got Brighton on 34 points. Houghton, you're a brother. I hope you stay up. But I know Murray's putting in performances and they've been doing all right, but even they probably struggle for goals, to be honest. Watford and Bournemouth could get thrown into it, but I think they'll be okay. So yeah, and what makes it more, Newcastle as well. I think Newcastle are right. They're probably like 13th or something. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, they are on 32 points. And a lot of these sides have to play each other. I believe Newcastle play Huddersfield. West Ham play Southampton. Watford play Bournemouth. So there's a couple. This is a little thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, a couple bad results and things can get shaped on their heads. If you're asking me personally to pick 3 teams that I think are gone, I'm saying Swansea for sure. West Brom for sure. I want to say Southampton based on the current form. The players aren't looking like shadows, like they're looking shadows of their former self. I want to say West Ham. I want to say Palace. So if I'm honest, I have to sit on the fence for the last pick. But they're probably my default 2 picks to go down. Because if I was a manager, I just can't see, like, I'm comparing the attacking options. And again, it might not hold weight because it's off the top of my head and stats might not back it up. But if I manage the Swansea squad, especially the attacking options, there's some quality in the side. Mawson got a call up. Key should be playing for a better side. There's a couple man there. There's AU, and both the IU brothers can do little things and score points on your side. So there's players there, but especially through the striking options, I don't see real quality there, man. West Ham aren't defending well. A lot of other sides. Southampton's a weird one because I just believe people are kind of accepting in that side that they're going down. But you like to think they'd probably stay up, to be honest with you. But nothing's for sure. All these sides can really be thrown into it. The sides that are on 40 points, I think they're calm. But if you don't pick up points, and like I said, there's 21 points on the line, certain things could happen. For me, I'm going to keep reiterating it. Swansea and West Brom, for sure, they're gone for me. But yeah, guys, deluded, I'm out. There's not much more to be said. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. Thank you very much for watching.